It's actually a contradiction.
Just a quick update to you guys. There have been some complaints that you can't find the donation tracker for how we're doing for Melee Finals yet. It's actually under Twilight Princess, since that's the last game.
Yeah, you're gonna have some.
But yeah, we are getting the donations for that, and they will be put towards that. So.
Y'all see Fooling? Was this the one? Okay, so I know like whoever sat here all day, I hated them.
And yeah, it's actually going to be under Melee Grand Finals, about under 12.
Can I get a chance? I don't need it.
The game reading 12 is the donation itself. Which once again will be Cosmos, Zelda,
And we need, of course, the commentator.
Next up, continuing on with awesome bar.
Squish your feet.
We have got the man with golden voice himself, Go1den.
I got Go1den running the game.
Running Super Mario.
Commentary.
It's going to be 96 exit, but you guys want just a little bit more out of this man, so we are giving you whatever the heck this category is called.
Nobody knows.
The real 100%.
True
I'll leave that up to
100%.
him to name it whatever it is.
Child's Playground sets.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing a little more of Super Mario World than you thought, even more so than 96 exit. You guys have also met the donation incentive to see a little Harvest Moon.
Yeah, I'm blocking your speedrun here.
It's fine, it's fine.
Thank you.
Good luck,
I'll bless you with swag.
Ooh.
With cape everywhere all day.
All right,
Swag.
just for Carl.
Coca-Cola sponsor.
Just keep Yoshi and keep Cape.
Swag has been given.
All right, we're not losing Yoshi, not losing Cave.
No.
It's gonna be all good.
Hi, Mom. I'm sorry. In advance. A, B, or C?
It's all about C.
Alright,
C?
It's pretty much all about C.
C.
C? I'm hearing C.
B for base.
C for band speed.
C for come on, man.
A for Abel's
It needs to be an E for excuses. That'd be the one I'd use every time.
Please don't use it in a control, by the way. Is your Wi-Fi fixed?
I fixed this. This is my backup controller. I fixed it.
Okay.
So. I'm not using that as a John anyway.
and just a real quick reminder, you guys, just some of the prizes that you can get during this block are the Boo Perler, the little Bowser plushie for $5 a piece, Mario Bros. Cast poster for $20, and Mario Perler set for $10. All to be if you donate anywhere from since Super Mario 64 up to the end of Super Mario Sunshine. So get your donations in. And with that, I will hand it over to Go1den.
All right. Are we ready? All right, so this is a little new to me because I usually use SRL timing, but we're going to play on the home team's rules here. So timing starts when Mario appears. And so I'll just go 3, 2, or I guess I won't do 3, 2, 1, I'll just tell you go. All right, so if you're waiting for that.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
YOLO.
Go. All right, so this category was created a couple of months ago. It was kind of the working of Carl Sagan and Walkenut among a few others who had been tasking it, and they were a little curious about how can we take 96 Exit and make it more interesting, because 96 Exit usually involves just flying over every stage. And that's a very competitive kind of Super Mario World, but it's alright. But it's not the most interesting as far as stage exploration is concerned. And so what we've done now is created a category where you're still beating every exit in the game, but you are also grabbing Dragon Coins and Moons, and that's what you guys donated for. So on stages that have Dragon Coins, what I need to do is grab at least 5 of them to despawn them from the stage. Stages can have more than 5, in which case I'll only grab 5 of them. And there's one exception stage that just kind of makes this category really ridiculous. Chocolate Secret only has 1, and when we get there, you will know for sure.
So yeah, the game doesn't necessarily officially keep track of which dragon coins and moons you've collected, although it's kind of implicit, so that if you actually collect all 5 dragon coins in one life, when you return to the stage, they will have despawned and be there. So that's kind of an indicator.
Yeah, that's one way. Also, if you grab 5 in a stage and then enter a different room that would have coins, they would also already be gone. The game checks every time a new screen would be loaded.
We got a $20 donation from Kyle Johnson. Last donation of the marathon. Thanks for the countless hours of fun I've been able to witness, and good luck towards the 250K goal. Watched as many runs as I could, as this was my first time watching a marathon live. You guys are inspirational to many people in the world. Put my donation towards the horse being named Applejack.
Okay, we're gonna fall off every platform here just for fun. I'm switching sides today. That's not my Mountain Dew.
No.
Why isn't it always in the view?
Should be.
There goes Switch Park.
Yeah, there goes. I'm gonna get hit here on purpose. Doesn't matter either way because there's a mid-tape here that I'm gonna hit and become Big Mario again. Just makes navigating the fence a little easier.
Got a $20 donation from Andrew Rosenblum. Great job on all the runs. You guys are amazing, and it's fun to watch you break these games, and for such a great cause. Put this towards the Melee Grand Finals. You got it, Andrew. Nice. I've also got a $5 donation from Lee. It's Lee, and I just want to say that Golden and I are wearing matching shirts today.
That's right.
I've got my bingo board out and chilling with Coach Carl, Child's Playground % Hype. If you like what you're seeing, you can watch him play professional StarCraft 2 at twitch.tv/golden. This goes towards the Melee Grand Finals. I want to see every last APM.
Shoutouts to Lee and my teammates on Team Startail. Alright, now the game gets... Shoutouts to Lee Sports too, yeah. Now the game gets interesting because we get cape, so it's going to get a little bit more dynamic. Oh, okay. We'll do that too. Okay. There we go.
So, fun question, Golden.
Sure.
What is the most hype level with the Dragon Coins being collected now? Like, a previously boring level that is now like really exciting to play for you.
It kind of depends. Some of the stages that you otherwise would have just flown over get a little bit more interesting with your movements. So something like a Butter Bridge 2, where you would just fly over at 96. You're doing a lot more with your spin flying and your actual flying, trying to come up with a way around it. So I don't know that there's actually like one specific stage. My favorite stage in this category is Forest Secret Area, which involves jumping off of moving platforms. But again, that's like just another stage that you would normally fly over and not think twice about in 96.
So, speaking of 96, I know the goal is all Dragon Coins and Moons. Does that also necessitate all 96 exits in a run?
Say that again?
Does all Dragon Coins and Moons, this category, also necessitate all 96
Yeah, so it's not really in the title, and again, it's part of just the naming convention of it, I guess, but we do get all 96 exits in this category, too. So it's my goal to just not get anything correct this round. Off to a good start.
Yeah, it's always interesting watching 96 exit runs. I guess just in general Mario World runs that abuse the cape. Never really understanding just how OP it actually is.
Yeah, and 96 exit is a category that's now pretty much as optimized as you're going to get, as far as the top level players all have a shot at really getting that 123. So this is kind of new. It's fresh. It's something that when people are sick of the really hardcore competitive stuff, they get a chance to kind of break off and
play something
a little different. Yeah, with the same kind of concept. So.
By the way, shoutouts to Numb.
Yeah. Shoutouts to missing the switch jump there.
We got a $20 donation from Andrew Diamos. Hey guys, Carl here.
Shoutouts to Carl.
Put this $20 towards the Spike Blue Glass duet? Or if that's been met, then Go1den's choice. Well, the Spike Blue Glass duet has not been met, but we're getting closer to the I Ate Your Pie Blue Glass duet. If not, then put it towards Go1den's choice. Go1den, I remember when you could barely cut 140 in 96, and now you can do it while grabbing all the swag coins and moons. I'm sure this run will be great. We just need to figure out the right password. I'm sure IGN would give it a 9.5 out of 10. Enjoy the playground. Shoutouts to Old Oaken Bucket.
Thanks, Carl. The password is reset, by the way.
Based Carl.
Yeah, Carl is he's the man when it comes to this. Not only was he one of the two that tasked it, Vulcan actually tasked it as well, sitting behind us there. But Carl, he's the kind of guy that if you're streaming, he stops everything he's doing and starts watching and tries to point out all the things you're doing wrong. So it's very helpful. He's kind of sitting there, MVP Coach Carl there.
How many people in chat have never seen this far into the level?
Yeah, this
Because
is another
literally
example.
watching Go1den stream.
Oh,
Swag.
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 I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't want to get greedy.
Dude, no, returns me on.
I think a few months ago when I was watching Go1den stream, this is literally the first time I'd ever seen this far into the level.
Yeah, so that's kind of one of the interesting things about this is just getting to see parts of levels you would never see in other categories just because there's no reason to go there. There's a lot of pipes you'll go down that you just otherwise, why would I ever go out of my way to enter a new screen if I'm playing just 96 when I can fly over the stage, or if I'm playing, you know, a small Mario category, or again, just run across the screen. So it's a little bit more exploratory. And we also add the restriction that you can't go out of bounds. There's no clipping into walls or anything like that. So it just kind of adds more to getting to see everything. There we go.
And like 96 exit, we see no orbs making an appearance in this category.
Correct. We see one orb anyway, but it's a little bit later. It's a planned one.
Also, Go1den, we'd like to know what you'd like to put any donations that goes towards your choosing towards.
Put it towards the Melee Finals.
Melee Finals, you got it.
Right.
So again, some of these stages have more than one exit. This will be the second time we've done this now, but the way you can tell in the overworld is that if there's a red dot on the stage, then that stage has 2 exits.
I guess the exception are ghost houses. Some of them have 2 exits. No fortresses or castles have more than 1 exit.
And on that note, the first 4 castles have no dragon coins as well. It's kind of weird how they ended up doing this. So some of the numbered stages, you would think every numbered stage would have dragon coins or not, but there's always just like an exception, and it just makes this category really bizarre.
Nice.
All right.
I've got a $10 donation from Test Runner. It just isn't moons and coins without the courtesy coin. Make it happen.
I'll make it happen. So that's the coin we're talking about on Chocolate Secret. That's a stage that only has 1 coin. It's never capable of despawning because you can never grab 5 in the stage. So some people, by the name of Carl Sagan, believe that you don't need to grab that coin. But I've kind of added my own lore to it. I call it the courtesy coin. Just because, for the sake of the viewers, you don't want to cause a fit when you pass up that coin.
Now, Golden, would you say that this coin slows you down at all?
No, it's actually also like blatantly in your way.
Okay. Would you put a value on this coin, perhaps?
Oh, I see. I would. We'll go $500
Okay.
for the courtesy coin. How
To,
about
to
that?
get it or to not get it?
Ooh. I don't know.
Bidding war.
Bidding war.
Bidding war? Alright.
I like it.
Alright, sure.
You can't put a number on the
So
courtesy
here's the
coin.
other thing is, my stream viewers like to play, they've made this bingo with this category, and one of the spaces on their bingo boards is courtesy coin, so there's somebody sitting at home right now who now needs to donate because we're not getting bingo. I think I'm gonna miss this. Yeah, it's alright. I missed the jump. So these bosses die to 2 fireballs and then a jump on them. The fireballs are equivalent to 1 jump.
That's pretty much the only real usage in an optimized run for a Fire Flower, is the bosses.
More or less, yeah. There's some instances we'll use it for other reasons. You can use it later on in Forest to despawn enemies. So we'll try to do that.
I've got a $10 donation from John Herrera. Been admiring Golden's Runaway 5 shirt all day today. Let Golden use my donation for whatever he wants.
I want Melee.
Also got a $15 donation from David Dyer. Hey Golden, I've loved your stream ever since I saw your Super Metroid tutorial last year. Thanks for all the entertainment since then. Put this towards Melee Finals. Also, what do you think? Yes or no?
Always yes.
Alright, well, we just put it in, exclamation point poll, yes, no on courtesy coins, so good to go on that. You can donate for whichever you like.
What would be a good time to cut that off?
Castle 5.
I will put a caveat on that too, that if for some miraculous reason I would happen to lose my cape, geez, like that would ever happen, right? That it's almost a guarantee that there's no way I can dodge the courtesy coin, so I'll try not to lose cape over there. Shoutouts to Mirrored for teaching me how to breathe. This is gonna be a really good time for this stage.
We got a $20 donation from Mads Thagard Peterson. Hey now, that plushie has had me bugged for 2 days. I can't remember its name. Where have I seen it before, and what is the name of it? By the way, my donation goes to who the one with the plushie wants it to go to.
We both have Yes.
From Toho, I believe.
Yeah. Whose plushie actually is this? I think it's one thing.
I think it's with Hells. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a stuffed animal. SGDQ.
Also for the new game, if you want to do a quick roll call, at least of the first, like maybe 2 rows.
I'm golden.
You have the golden voice right there. Try X.
Bonesaw.
Tofu.
Duck Fist.
Ice Blood. Spudley Man.
Still days. 520.
Fellow Feather.
Oh!
There we go. So, for the uninformed, a yump is kind of a reference to our good friend Tampa. So basically what happens there is you've got a 1 frame window where after you jump on the switch, you can actually jump off of that switch and gain height. There's no benefit to doing it, and the only thing that can happen is you can miss it and waste time. So,
All the more reason to do it.
yeah, exactly. They call it swag. Here I'm tossing the beetle because you have to refresh it. That's something that's more from 96 Exit, but you always want to be holding something when you're in water. Mario moves faster when holding an object.
That was hot.
That was pretty hot.
Here I'm in a screen scroll because the hallway at the end of this stage has bats that will drop out of my way if they appear on screen sooner. So I'm setting up for that.
Nice.
That's really nice.
Such a scrub. I forgot you could even do that.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just you don't really think of using or having an application in a lot of cases. We'll use it a few times throughout the run. Cape negates damage. Cape negates damage. Now you know.
Streamer says.
Streamer says.
Can you spin jump off the green bubbles?
Yes. You can also cape into them and kill them.
Really?
Yes.
Sounds swag.
Shoutouts to overpowered capes.
Yeah. The cape not only is the most useful tool as far as movement is concerned, but there's so many ways you can just abuse the fact that it kind of acts as a shield in a lot of cases, or an extra precaution before you would lose an item. So it's really good. OP. Yeah, so if I spin jump, I can jump off of a lot of enemies without taking damage. Here's our second moon.
And there's 1 moon per world.
Correct.
Makes that special in Star World.
Oh my.
So base.
We're not getting that.
Ooh.
There it is.
Okay.
All after that yump.
Yeah. Feeding off of that.
I'd like to remind you guys that we are Speed Demos Archive and Speedruns Live, coming together to bring you summer games done quick. A little over 100 hours of many of your favorite and maybe least favorite video games being run of some sort through.
So we used to do a trick here where we'd actually keep Yoshi from the previous stage, and then we did what was called lava skip. And we basically started borrowing names of things from Yoshi's Island just because there were a lot of similarities. But there was a lava skip here where you could bounce off of these different pillars with Yoshi and then ditch him at the last minute to toss Mario up onto this pillar that's coming up here at the top of the slope. But it turns out it only saves like 6 seconds, and losing it and dying costs you about a minute, so not the best thing to have happen in a run. Okay. Really like that vine.
Yes, we are Summer Games Done Quick, and we are coming together to raise money for Doctors Without Borders, wonderful organization who looks to bring healthcare to people who from countries who might not have that, might not be fortunate enough to have that.
You saw me spam cape at the start of that stage. That actually prevents the Magic Koopa from getting in front of you on that top row.
Are those fireballs random, just like in SMD, or?
No, they're on a timer.
Okay.
A lot of this game is horizontal movement, so here I'm just building up speed so I can do a dive like that. That knocks those dry bones out of the way and lets me spin fly right up and over.
Is that boss pattern truly random?
Yeah, essentially. So you can actually get a little bit of a sneak peek. If you look below the pipes on those pipe bosses, sometimes you'll see feet sticking out of the bottom of the pipe, and that gives you a clue as to which pipe they're going to spawn in next.
I've been duped by that before, so I never trusted.
Yeah, there's occasions where sometimes it's misleading, so even though the feet show up there.
So if the real boss appears on the far left pipe on the third hit, it's really tricky to contest. So you kind of get a little bit lucky there if it doesn't spawn there.
I've got a $200 donation from Trevor Ma. Thank you, SDA staff and all the runners for putting together another spectacular donation event. Good show on the 16-star race. $100 towards any remaining challenges and $100 towards Siglenic's choice.
This is going to look a little bit like 96 right now. There aren't many stages that we're going to just cape over anymore in this category, but this is one of those cases where we go through the stage twice, and this first time through I don't need the coins. If you want to keep reading, go ahead.
Yes, and if you guys would like me to keep reading, I am glad to read any donations that come in.
Okay.
To maybe remind you guys of some of the upcoming bidding wars we've got going, which actually, now that I think about it. Right now, Yes is leading 20-10, so if you want him to screw over that courtesy code. Oh, okay. Also, for the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess file name, we got a bunch of other ones. To note, second place is Waffles at $496.50. And at first place, we have Cosmo with $3,549.56.
Get wrecked.
So, I would recommend getting on that now if you want to see anything besides Cosmo. As for the horse, drawn actually quite a bit of money for that, but right now it looks like it is Applejack at $1,170.92. Zelda in second place with $885.98.
Okay.
The gasps.
That stage always worries me just a little bit. Too much diving. This is my favorite stage as far as name is concerned, Soda Lake. Not so much in terms of actual gameplay
This is a
though.
horrible stage.
Yeah.
This is...
It lags too, right?
No.
It doesn't lag, it's just a really bothersome stage. So, what you're seeing me doing there on occasion is stopping in front of these torpedo TEDs. And in doing that, the game actually chooses which way to fire the TED based on your movement leading up to the torpedo TED spawn. So if I hesitate, the game thinks that it should fire it to the left.
So yeah, going underneath the map really helps out dodging a lot of that stuff. But you know, I've wondered like how much space is there underneath the map for you to navigate? Like one full Mario.
believe-
I thought there was like, yeah, one full Mario height.
I'm not actually sure on that. I think it's a couple pixels, but somebody else might know it more than I would. It's not a lot, that's for sure.
It's pretty much the only way to go through that sequence.
Alright, I'm gonna press my luck on this stage. We have a goal post. So shoutouts to Dram for that one. He had a despawn in the marathon. Or in a marathon anyway. That goalpost can despawn because what happens is that you run by the switch as the Yoshi spawns. And so the Yoshi eats something, but you've already grabbed the switch. So that was weird. The game thinks that Yoshi ate something, so it has to grab something for Yoshi to eat. The next rightmost thing on that stage is the goalpost. So Yoshi has a nice little snack at your expense.
So can you actually get a grown Yoshi from eating the goalpost?
No.
Oh, too bad.
Can I just eat any other item to become a full-grown Yoshi, like a mushroom, a star?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what item you feed. Mushroom flower or cape. You can also eat enemies too.
Enemies just take a little longer.
Shoutouts to donations. Alright, is this a decent place?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty. Well, I've got a $10 donation from Dale West. Get the coin, I need bingo. Also, this place needs more yump. Got $10 from Program Max. Make my previous $20 donation during Go1den's run count towards courtesy coin. Plus this donation. Go1den, my bingo card has 5 blue splits and 5 red splits. What do?
Get a new bingo card. Thanks for donating, Program Max.
Shoutouts. Base Twitch staff.
Got a $25 donation from Steven Milano. This wouldn't be a true Let's Play without that coin. Shoutouts to Base Brett.
I love it.
Dude, I'm actually doing a Let's Play live right now. It's surreal.
Episode 3. Yump.
Okay, we're going slow mode on that one.
I've got a $10 donation from Andrew Strout. Dude, you never turn down free money. You get that darn courtesy coin. $15 from Joshua Hartnett. Matt, I know what you're thinking, and I love you. Can't wait for Harvest Moon. Also, Melee is hype. Please do that.
I'm gonna try to zip here. There's we call the trick the Smashola. Basically, the game can only handle 4 spinning blocks at a time. If you try to spin more than that, then the game starts doing a chain reaction thing where it opens up the one below you and closes the farthest one away that you opened, so the one that had been opened the longest.
This stage lag.
Start.
It's not too bad. It kind of does when it gets spinning, but
We got $10 from Sven Halverson. Go1den, love the show. I remember watching you the first few times you ran this game. So much rage. Well done, well practiced. Donate this to something silly. Got $20 from Casey Carlin. My thanks to Go1den for championing I can't say that.
that's a hard word, whatever that is.
SMW category that is for being a champion at an SMW category that is such fun to watch. Any plans on showing off some funny glitches after the run?
We'll see. We will see. So again, it's important that we hold on to things in water. We just move faster. This first time through, I'm not actually going to do anything with this Yoshi other than just move across the water. Second time through, though, you saw me in Star World 1 switch my top item from a cape to a mushroom. It's a very subtle thing, but mushrooms fall faster than capes. So at the end of this stage, the second time through, I'm going to drop the mushroom to feed Yoshi, and it drops faster than a cape.
Cool.
eating either one will make him into a full Yoshi.
Correct. Okay, we're having some trouble in the corner there. That Yoshi really did not want me to. Yeah. He's protesting.
Got $20 from Justin Wong. Shoutouts to Trihex for not saying hi to me at Evo, and Sherry told me you were scared.
Oh my god, who told him that? Shoutouts Jay Wong. You won Marvel in my heart, by the way.
Oh no. That was me screwing around too.
Eat the rose.
What?
Eat the rose.
Eat the rose? Alright, where am I getting my cape then?
Start with 1.
Thank you. Oh! We knew that was happening. Alright, now it's a let's play. Now we're okay. Okay. You might want to read some donations. That was me goofing. I wanted to play to the music, but alright. I won't do that anymore.
We've got a $20.01 donation from Dennis Shear. Love what you guys are doing. Keep on the great work. Sadly, I missed the LTTP run. I guess I like 3 T's there. But I hope to see it on YouTube soon. Let the runner decide where to put this donation.
Melee.
Got $5 from Vincent's Miria. First time watching live speedruns. Loved the Super Metroid run and the Mario 64 ones. Go1den doing some amazing things on Super Mario World.
Okay, that was a little bit better. So I wanted that music, man.
Nice crossplay with the music.
Yeah. Carl's last bit of advice before I actually came to the marathon was disregard learning anything that saves time and just focus on the swag. So I hope I'm... Yeah, hope I'm doing him proud. I hope that death is what he wanted. So. Otherwise, I don't know how to please the guy. I mean, I don't know. This is another important trick for all you Halo and COD kids out there that we're going to be doing at the end of this stage. Teabagging.
Shoutouts to teabagging.
I can do that on this stream, right? Stop me if I'm going too far.
We raised like $180,000 for charity. I think we get the occasional teabag.
So as we enter Special World here, there's actually a string of stages that have way more than 5 coins. So this stage actually has 8, and it depended on which route I went into this pipe here. So I got those 3 on the bottom as I entered the second screen. If I had continued to fall in that first screen, there would have been 3 more coins that way too. So our thought is that they added more than 5 in stages where they felt that you could take more than one route through the stage, so that you could always guarantee your way to get 5. The exception to that is Chocolate Secret. We still don't know why there's just 1 stray coin there. A lot of people mentioned Tubular as their least favorite stage as a kid.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool.
And this is also a stage that has more than 5, so I'm going to pass that one.
That was a lot easier when I was a kid than what I was.
Yeah. The actual way through that stage actually involves pea balloons, and it's really annoying. Yoshi's kind of a cheesy strat through the special stages, but we like that. Yoshi likes bouncing on sharp objects. Okay. You can keep reading for a while.
I've got a $10 donation from Alex Backel. I want to wish my partner Alex happy birthday. Speedruns have re-established our love of classic games. Go1den is someone who I watch several times a week and is always entertaining, so he gets to choose.
Love me some Melee.
You got it. We got a $30 donation from Mark Penny.
Stinker. Okay, anyway, continue.
This event has been beyond all known realms of beast and has ventured into the unknown realms. Can we have all style/time trade-offs referred to as flexes? And can everyone in the room yell games? Games!
Games!
You're welcome. Got a $25 donation from Sean McCoy. I heard Duckfist's name, and since he's my favorite runner, I'll let him decide yes or no.
Oh, nice. What are the standings on yes and no?
What are the standings on yes or no? Right now, no is up $100 to $62.16 for yes.
We're gonna go with no, man.
No courtesy coin.
Oh, yeah.
I lost Yoshi's. I lost Kate. That's the exact spot that happened to. Alright, so I grabbed bonus stars there. Let's hope that's not a big deal, but for those of you that are fans of Yoshi's Island and like your bonuses, if I get 100 bonus stars,
Yes.
we'll bring the bonuses back a game here. This is one of the laggiest stages in the game, and it's just not fun to play.
Oh, it's...
English name of the stage is Mondo. It's about as good of a stage name as the stage itself. So.
The lovely, like, 90s cinemas were cool.
Yeah, all the Special World stages have
Best names.
pretty awesome names.
Shout out to Tubular.
Yeah, we got gnarly, tubular, way cool, groovy, awesome, Mondo, outrageous, funky. So some nice names there.
Far out, dude.
They gave the nicest names to like the most hardest levels in the entire game.
Yeah, you can see it get laggy here. So I'm gonna try to kill as much as I can here just to get things off the screen. It's actually faster to do this loop here too.
What a jerk.
We'll take it. It's Mondo. You just can't expect anything.
Mondo.
All right, now Outrageous is probably the toughest stage in the entire game, so we'll be doing that next.
Just holding my breath, man.
I remember these fireballs being absolutely terrible as a kid.
That's already not good. How are we going to manage this?
Eat that guy.
Carl, I knew it was going to happen, man. All right.
Too many.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I think I'm gonna just. I think we're just gonna kill it. To be honest,
Without
not a
Yoshi or
good-
Kate, that's one of the worst stages
Yeah.
of the game.
could be sitting there just as long. It's almost just better for me to go back and do this again. So we'll just reload up here. Go ahead, keep going on donations.
I've got a $25 donation from Julian Nash. Thanks for being awesome. Shoutouts to the terrific shirt Go1den is wearing and his terrifyingly precise run. Keep being awesome.
Terrifying is the word I would use. Okay, take two.
Cancer sucks. Wait, that was last year. Well, good job donating to DWB. They deserve it.
I keep dropping too early on that coin. All right, we're just gonna try to play it, I guess. It's too bad. I really wanted to get that. Oh my god. Small Mario only, anyone? Alright, now we're talking Let's Play. That's brutal.
If you mess up in the same spot again, you can probably eat the trampoline on the right with Yoshi and take it with you.
Okay.
Ooh, that teamwork strat.
Yeah, Walconuts helping me out here.
Baseball connect.
Yeah, that outrageous stage,
Like I said,
I don't know.
hardest
You-
level in the run.
I practice that all the time, and no matter what happens, you just get into a run and you can't.
You can also probably just stand still and eat the wiggler so he doesn't hit you.
Okay. I think I'm just dropping too quick on that coin. Wow, dude. This game is just not a fan of me today. Alright. Oh, jeez, dude. Might as well at this point. I don't know. We're gonna be here a while. Oh, give me a safe spot to land, please. I want that. This is brutal.
Almost down anyways.
Yeah. Oh! So what I was trying to do there was make the blooper reel. I hope I did. I don't know, man. This is like not at all what I wanted, but you can't. What can you do? 2 times I dropped too early, and then the 3rd time. Ugh.
It's okay. Thankfully, collecting all 5 dragon coins gives you an extra life, so we're set on those.
Yeah, I'm not worried about gaming over yet. Maybe a few more deaths. A few more deaths, we'll be worried about it.
38 more.
Don't forget that cave spins can kill the flames.
There we go.
All right.
Correct.
Wow.
Okay.
You got it.
Outrageous. Oh boy.
You got this, dude.
Dude, take a Coke sip.
They call it outrageous for a reason. Yeah, after Special World, we'll get that there. Need that caffeine.
We got a $50 donation from Ryan Burnett. Thank you all for putting on this amazing event. Been watching all weekend and staying up all night and calling in sick tomorrow.
Dedication.
Now we just feel bad. Who needs a job when you have SMW hype? I hope.
I would focus on that job. I don't know about you.
Dude, pay your bills. Oh my god. Put this towards not getting the courtesy coin. Get paid.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get the swag strat in this stadium.
You
Super
exclamation mark.
Double exclamation mark.
Goal!
1, 3, 3. Alright, hopefully it's a little smoother sailing from here.
Super golden.
So as a result of being special here, this is actually going to warp me back to the start of the game. So that's, if you're kind of wondering, like, why was I skipping stages to start with? Because the path split, it's just more efficient to come back and kind of do everything a second time here, so.
We got a $25 donation from Vulajin. Vulajin here, really enjoying Go1den's SMW run, and I'm looking forward to Tofu's Sunshine run afterwards, especially after his sick DKR run the other night. Zost, big props for your outstanding Super Metroid run earlier. Shoutouts to Ubergoose, who looks like he's counting the minutes until his Dark Souls run. You probably won't be praising the sun a whole lot in the middle of the night, but good luck anyway. This way.
By the way, this name here, might as well share this with you. This is a fun fact. It's confirmed in the instruction booklet. I'm not making this up. We're on top of Kappa Mountain right now. just thought I'd share that with you guys.
There goes the chat.
There goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I fall, they're going down with me. So. Yo! There we go.
So, yump, no space?
Yump, no space.
Swag.
This has to make top of Reddit's like tier list of games for SGDQ.
The ups and downs, man. Is this Super Mario World or Roller Coaster Tycoon? I don't know. You're good to read donations for a while again if there's more.
You got it. We got $15 from Alexander Marshall. Courtesy is overrated. Skip it. We got $5 from Nick Brennan. Since I feel bad for Spike having nothing to read, I'm donating $5 just because I've seen enough speedruns that I feel it's necessary to donate. Also, thanks to Cosmo for teaching me how to do some of the glitches I use in Ocarina of Time. Put this towards Go1den's choice. We got $10 from Tippin' N. Tippin' N here. Shoutouts to Slackaholicus in the second row. Love watching you race in Boiler. Your choice on this one.
Let's put it towards courtesy coin, yes.
Curtis going yes. We got a $20 donation from Patrick Jameson. Hey all, Mr. 12,000 here. First time watcher and have been for about 4 straight hours.
Orange and green pipe.
Major props to all of you. Shoutouts to Team Harrison Ford, Team Beef Eater, and Ashley and Jay for linking me here. Here's a bit of cash for the Melee Finals. Gotta support my FGC homies. I've got $10 from Nico Hadler. Hello there, Luigi Mansion guy on the couch. You still make my body tickle.
He makes my body tickle too.
He's gonna be here for a while.
I've got a $20 donation from Philip Schifrin. Let's let this go towards getting the courtesy coin. We could use some courtesy after murdering those poor animals. $10 from Daryl St. Clair. Love watching the speedruns for a great cause. I'm putting the money towards Melee Finals. Keep breaking the games of my childhood. You got it. Shoutouts to P-Balloon.
Shoutouts to P-Balloons, yeah.
Got a $150 donation from Trevor Stevenson. Wishing you all luck in your runs and thanking you for the great show thus far. It truly is inspiring to see people show off their skills, especially when it's for a good cause. If video games are art, then you are the artistes. Keep up the good work. Got $20 from Carl Ekstrom. Awesome event with great people. I hope you will reach your goal.
214. Okay, that's good. So one interesting thing about this game that I didn't really mention is that these boo rings that you see repeatedly throughout ghost houses actually are memorized between stages. So if you're really good, you can set up the boo ring as you depart from it to be in the spot you want it the next time it would appear. So by making it in that C shape in that other room, when I enter here, I should be able to fly right through it.
Nice. Strats. Oh, so are we getting the boo boss swag finish? YOLO?
Little switch toss there.
You don't have to.
Looks like we've got a $20 donation from Ann Peter. Great job on Summer Games Done Quick. Runner's choice on donation. Really excited for the Harvest Moon run. And to Go1den, want to buy Feather?
How much?
One courtesy coin.
Got a $100 donation from Archive UAE. Hey guys, it's morning in Dubai. The money goes to the Dark Souls file name Kadi. If not, it's Trihex's choice. And yeah, I think we actually already had to have the file name for Dark Souls picked out. Which, what did that end up being? Looks like Ryan Davis is going to be the file name for Dark Souls. So I guess it's up to Trihex. What you want, brother?
So fill me in again. What is the courtesy coin we're at right now?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to explain it to you. I was like, Golden's the one who plays it. Yes has pulled back out in the lead at 292.16 to 140 for no.
No, we got a body that. I want that courtesy coin.
All right, courtesy coin it is. $100.
What is going on? Okay. Guess we'll take him with.
We got a $5 donation from Zachary Schreiber. You grab that courtesy coin, Golden. What are we, savages? Also, shoutouts for inevitable forest reset. Zacharikas. Got 1337 from Nick Brennan. Since my previous donation wasn't read, I read it. Here's another on top of a previous 5. Since I support SDA and SRL and the cause this money is going to, not to mention I've watched multiple replays. This time I finally caught one live. Put this towards Golden's choice.
So I guess one thing I didn't mention about this category is just kind of who's playing it and what's going on with it. So a runner by the name of LinkDead has the current best time in it with a 138.08. And my time is a 138.49. But for the most part, this is a category that's relatively new and only a few people have actually done runs of it. So if you're watching this and you're thinking you can do better, we'd love to have more people play this. It's relatively new and it's fresh. It's something different with Super Mario World. A lot of people do 96 exit or do any percent and that's it. It's fun to kind of branch out and try something different. So definitely, I would recommend giving it a shot if you are somebody who already plays SMW or if you're really interested. So here I'm just going to try to preserve my momentum. I don't think I got it. That's a really tight jump there.
Yeah, it seems like a really fun category, but neither this nor 96 Exit are either really considered 100% or...
96 Exit is considered 100% traditionally. So I guess if you were to call this anything, you'd have to either just avoid using a percentage or just say more than one, like extra credit. I don't know.
Max
percent. Yeah, max percent, I don't know.
Overachiever percent.
Arbitrary percent. A lot of people like to call it Lunar Dragon. That sounds kind of cool to me.
Was it you kind of came up with the name, or was it...
Yeah, it was a bunch of us tossing name ideas around, and that one, I don't remember who said it, but it's kind of stuck.
I think it was Deathwing that stuck with Lunar Dragon.
Got a $25 donation from Jeffrey Lindemann. Another year, another marathon, and another series of long, sleepless nights. But who needs sleep anyway when you have video games to watch being played? Keep up the good work and game on. Got $10 from $100, I'm sorry, from Kevin Wells. Shoutouts to Minnesota. We got $10 from Tyler Bramlett. Mecha Chili here. Good luck to Golden on your run. What do you think? Always yes. Hashtag 502, hashtag Let's Play Live.
What's up, Chili?
Yeah, and if you guys love both this man's commentary and his gameplay, make sure to check out his Twitch page. Twitch.tv/ he's using a 1 or an L, actually. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Go1den. Golden. Man with the golden voice.
So coming up here, this is going to be our first visit to the old Bui Bui. You might know him in the English version as Reznor. Fortresses are interesting because they neither have dragon coins nor do they have midway points, so there's no save for me in the middle of a fortress. And you can keep going, by the way, if you want to.
We got $20 from Tyler Roche. Hi guys, have been watching runners like Cosmo and Sig for quite a while and am pleased to discover Go1den as an awesome SMW runner. My favorite game as a kid. Hope this run is gnarly. Put this towards the guy on the couch with the Mohawks choice.
Let's go for that courtesy coin.
Courtesy coin, yes. $20 from Dean Brankovic. Entertaining run, Go1den. You're awesome. Long live MSF. Nice, Reznor.
Wee.
I've always wondered if you stay further back on that platform, even as it's disappearing, can you fall down, or are you pretty much safe once the whistle?
Yeah, the whole thing clears at a certain point there.
You can die if it disappears too early.
Sure, yeah. At the whistle, I guess, is where you're safe. Got $100 from Sarah Eager. I've been watching for about 2 days now, and wow, are you all ridiculously awesome. I'm really enjoying this SMW speedrun while I refuse to sleep, so let this go to getting the courtesy coin, because why not, from Skit. $10 from Vlad Zaharia. To make Go1den feel slightly better about that level, put this $10 to his choice. $20 from Dean Brankovic. Oh, I already read that one, my bad.
I'd say something, but there's not really much to say. Don't spin jump here. That's.
Don't be bad. Alright, we got $20 from Zap Rosedower. Go1den, you're the best Mario player in town. Look at this message since the chat's died down. I just wanted to give you my sincerest congrats. I know you can do bitter, but I'll tip all my hats. I know you must battle through thick and thin, but I'll be here always to make sure that you win. Times may be troublesome and throw you off track, but you have a good attitude and always come back. You've had some good luck. Here's to some more, and hope that you get an even better score. I'll continue to be here, I'm sure you'll find. I take great interest in the strats you've designed. Great job again, Stiv. I'm still rooting for you. You should be proud of everything that you do.
Shout out to Stivity Bobo.
Best channel on Twitch by far.
Most dedicated Banjo-Kazooie runner.
I've also got 1337 from Jacob Dane. Hey Go1den, I hope they can read this message now that donations have died down. I wanted to say congrats.
Here we go.
You managed to not get sick on the day of your run, even when surrounded by all these other great players. Good luck, Go1den. I am rooting for you always. Let Go1den put this money towards Hot Pockets and pizza. Or any incentive of his choice. Yump on.
So much copy pasta right now. I love it.
Bring it.
Bring more.
So as you can see, that like now we're kind of converging back on that path that we went through for the first half of the game here.
Got $20 from Edward Lastly. Third time's the charm. Edward Von Stein here, donating around 2 games that made up most of my childhood. SMB being just a few months older than me, and my mother having literally mastered SMW. Of course, I also want a chance at reliving my past of playing SMK with that shiny SNES. Got $6 from Nicholas Bizozero. Got to see some of that creative Zelda spacing in the AGDQ Melee Finals. Go Cosmo. Also, sorry, I took a break in the middle of that. Edward Lasley. I have so many just like long ones right here. All right. So yes, I'll just go ahead and start over on that one. Edward Lasley, $20. Third time's the charm. Edward Von Stein here, donating around 2 games that made up most of my childhood. SMB being just a few months older than me, and my mother having literally mastered SMW. Of course, I also want a chance at reliving my past of playing SMK with that shiny SNES. Granted, my cartridge of Super Mario Kart was horribly glitched to the point that all drivers would randomly teleport around the tracks at all times. So it was no surprise suddenly finding yourself out of bounds so far you couldn't see the map. Or suddenly find yourself teleported literally into the final round. It was weird as awesomeness. Anyways, thanks all for y'all. Thanks all for y'all for somebody else read that for holding this marathon and for putting it to a great use. Put this donation to whatever the first person to go, "It's a me, Mario" wants.
It's a me, Mario. Tied.
That's a tie. Thank you all, and a shout outs to whoever from the library watches. Who said it first?
There's a tie.
Do it.
Yeah, we can split it up 2 ways.
All right, you got $20, man.
Yang is Nivoli.
Yang is Nivoli. Got it. Got $30 from Adam Tate. Great job, y'all. Shoutouts to the poor abuse controllers you guys are using. Put this to the SSBM Grand Finals.
That's on purpose. Having that coin down there despawns the urchin that would be in this vertical column here.
$50 from Ben Keedy. Every year, people amaze me with the generosity during these marathons. Keep it up.
And what was that screen scroll for?
Again, just to get the urchins on the screen sooner so that they get out of my way sooner. Another little thing about water levels that I didn't mention is that if you're holding down while you're swimming, you have more control over your swimming. That's kind of why it looks like I'm not hopping so high every time I tap the button. If I didn't press down, I would be bouncing all over the place.
I'm taking notes here. This is good stuff.
Get up there. Okay.
Yeah, it took me like 20 years to learn that.
Last switch right here.
It's gonna have to be a big yum. I'm gonna jump up.
Okay. So we died 3 times in Outrageous, but who cares? We got 3 switches. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Time is... Who cares about time?
Swag percent.
And to celebrate those 3 jumps, 24 hours ago, I was commentating with Paper Mario when we reached 100,000. I am now proud to announce 190,000.
Wow. I'm actually going to just start select that. That's not good.
90,000 in 24 hours. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your generosity, as always. Keep it coming.
These urchins have weird hitboxes, so I threw that box at him, and because I didn't hit the top half of the urchin, it didn't kill him, so I ran right into him.
Okay.
Like you said.
I'm gonna get hit again. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can play it. We'll see. That's not supposed to be there. Alright, that helps at least. Always has to be the long levels, man. Okay. They should all dive me here. Or not. Get the coin. Okay.
Who needs start select when you got clutch?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to, let's see, what's the best way to do this? I think I'm gonna go here, take a cape, start select, and then we'll just continue on.
I've got $20 from Jonathan Smith. Shoutouts to Go1den, Trihex, Cosmo, Pi, and everyone else participating at this event. You're all amazing, and I wish I were able to watch every second of this. Please put this donation towards door number 5. Yum pipe.
Okay. That'll be the next thing that goes here. We're gonna get that bonus.
$20 from Michael Frentz. Awesome to see everyone raising money again for such a worthy cause. Put this towards whatever the person reading the comment wants. What do I want?
Like, you want melee.
You want melee, dude.
Oh, dude, I want melee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that to melee. All right. I mean, I'm gonna see it either way. I'll let you guys watch too then.
This room is terrible. Those boos at the top can cause a lot of problems. Oh, that's even worse. Okay.
Booze, please.
Let's try that again. This is a wild ride here.
Jeez.
Okay, we won't hit the switch this time, hopefully. Just get me through here, please.
I don't even care. There were some sick dodges.
At least make it look interesting, right?
That was totally worth your pain.
As long as you guys think that, I'll keep rolling.
It was sick.
I just want to point out Castle 5 will be coming up soon, so donations for the coin.
Got $7.77 from Jacob Dame. Wait a minute. That the same person? Yes, it is. It's another one. Hey, Go1den, I hope they can read this message now that donations have died down. I wanted to say congrats. You managed to not get sick on the day of your run, of your earn, even surrounded by all these other great runners. Good luck, Go1den. I am rooting for you as always. Also, Carl says no to the courtesy coin, so I will too. Also got $20 from Fernando Jimenez. Be careful calling this a Let's Play, or you might have Nintendo legally shut down the system. Just kidding. Keep at it. Your play is really impressive.
Shots fired.
Suddenly we go to mysterious commercial break.
Yeah.
Clap.
Got $20 from Nicolas Caprancis. This is on behalf of the chat. Hashtag save Raymu. Trihex, what are you doing to poor Raymu? Bonesaw, save your waifu. And Go1den, keep up the great work. You definitely earned another follower. I've never seen this courtesy coin you speak of, so make sure to pick it up and show me. This wouldn't be a proper Let's Play otherwise.
I thought that might happen. I think that should be enough height. We'll bounce off this guy for sure. Okay. And you guys are gonna get sick now. It's like, when I screw this stage up, everybody else suffers. So this game is kind of weird in that on this stage and this stage alone, there's kind of a trigger when you jump on those platforms to send those background scrolling like that. And if I have it in motion and I go back to the start of the stage and take off again, then it triggers it again and adds. It's cumulative. So you can have it scrolling twice as fast or however many times you can get back there.
So like for walls, you can have it go like 16 times faster if you waste enough time.
Yeah, if you really wanted to, I think you could. I'm not sure if there's a limit or not. This is a long auto-scroller too, so if you want to keep reading.
And again, yes, I would like to keep reading. You guys keep sending in donations. I will read them. Just to give you some updates on a few of our choices also coming up. Let's see here. Final Fantasy IV is tomorrow. We're getting a little closer. As of right now, the leaders for the names, we've got for Cecil, we got Yeti at $705. Cosmo following at $331. For Sid, we've got Tazwell at $340. For Edward, it would be Spoonie with $190. Fusoya, Franker Z at $50. Kane, we got DPEFSH at $500. Blue Glass, close behind it, $342. I can say that one. All right, Palom, we've got Dead at $600. Poron, we got Dead at $620. Oh!
Just making it interesting, that's all.
Swag.
Don't want you to ever think I get a free one.
But yeah, Palom and Porom right now are Dead and Dead, followed by Mac and Cheese, respectively. We also got Rosa at Sharks at $340. Rydia as Mr. MV at $1,000. Tella with Creighton at $345, and Yang as Opta Jr. at $180.
I use a time cue there to know when to drop. This coin's going to be off screen, I think, so you're not going to see it.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. And as of right now, to update on the yes or no bidding war. So you guys said you needed it by Castle 5?
Yeah, it's going to be in like the next minute here, so.
Okay. As of right now, let's scroll through that. Looks like yes is winning with $480.38 to no's $147.77.
Well, there we go.
Correct.
This was kind of the point in the game where I think a lot of people just, when they were younger, did not know what to do.
Yeah.
It's not often that the secret exit is how you actually progress, but this is that case. So the secret exit takes you out of the forest.
And a quick update on just the other donation challenges we got coming up. We are a mere $700 away from confirming a duet with I Ate Your Pie and Blue Glass.
I planned that.
Easy every day. Oh,
Nice.
There we go.
and
Yeah, I
also,
hesitate a little in the middle there, but that's other than that, that's fine. So.
also, it's only we've only had the challenge up for about an hour, but we've already raised $749.21 towards the Melee Grand Finals.
Nice.
Hopefully, by the time Cosmo's awake, he'll already know he's streaming that on Tuesday or whatever.
Sunday, the Smash Finals, live from SGDQ. Pay for your whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. It's not on Sunday though, is it? I ruined it. It's not on Sunday.
No.
Not on Sunday.
It's Monday night.
I
Oh,
saw
wow.
it. NASCAR reference. I love it.
You can follow him at twitch.tv/Go1den.
Swag.
That was the
Oh yeah, that's it. Courtesy coin.
So it's just like dripping cheese everywhere. I love it. Nice. Also, I saw that backwards cape in that first can.
Yeah.
That was hot.
And other than those two, the only other donation challenge that has not been met yet is to play the Die Hard music during Die Hard % for Final Fantasy IV tomorrow. We are currently at $627 out of $2,000.
Thank you. Bonk. 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 Alright, just wanted to get the chat. I want to make sure the chat's still there. So. This right here is called the Segment hop.
Nice.
At least that's what I call it. Carl showed it to me one day. So
So you're flying into the ghost trail, invincibility happens, and then you
yeah,
jump out
you get
of
the
that.
cape cancel, and then you're in a spin fly animation, so you bounce off the boo.
You have to hit the lead boo, or you just won't go through it.
Oh. Alright.
Freestyle.
We're freestyling. Points to run right now. Alright, so Chocolate Secret is up next.
Thirsty coin height.
We're grabbing that coin.
We are grabbing that coin.
Alright.
So it's really hard to find, right? Like,
Oh,
it's-
you guys will
it's
have.
really daring to get it, right?
You will.
Where's
it'll
Waldo?
blow your mind when we get there.
Too late. Pre-blown.
No speed. Okay. Oh no.
What?
That was so
Free burger.
strange.
What hit you?
Okay. I don't even want to describe what just happened there. That was a strange sequence.
Shadow's taking it in the face.
Courtesy coin.
Yay.
I can already see it. It's the new kill or save animals.
Alright, so I've basically had enough of speedrunning, so I'm just going to get some coins if that's alright with you guys. see, that's a coin. That one's a coin. Those are coins. I don't feel like that was rebellious enough, so I'm just actually going to chill for a little while, if that's okay with you guys.
Take a breather, maybe sip a Coke.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing alright. Now back to your regularly scheduled broadcast.
The coins in the timer affect the layout of the level.
Correct. So that first room I needed to get a certain amount of coins to get that second room. And then in the second room I needed to wait until 2:49 on the clock to get the next room I wanted. And then actually the final room is determined by how many dragon coins you have. So that's the only stage that uses that gimmick, as far as I know.
So you said the first screen's also based off of how many coins you collect?
Yeah.
Is it just once you reach a certain amount, or do you have to have a specific amount?
The ranges.
The range.
Oh, okay.
I never understood that level when I was a kid, and I'm glad it's actually explained to me because that's the first time.
When I was a kid, I used to think that if you avoided touching any enemy, you would get the secret exit. Turns out you just have to go fast.
Just go fast. That's too low. Start selects. Okay, all right, we got out of there.
Save the cape.
Take a stab at it again.
Round 2.
Wow. Okay, we'll just take it slow.
Alright, cool. Now I'm talking. Now you guys can hear me. Sweet. I'll just remind you guys that we are getting all of your donations. Sometimes it comes in a little slower than others. But we apparently do have a lot of your donations, or we have all of them. And there are lots of them. So thank you very much for your generosity. We would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. And I'm sure everyone who is going to be helped by Doctors Without Borders because of this, 190,000 and rising worth, are very grateful. So thank you all for that. Nice.
We've had good wee-wees so far, at least.
Got a $40 donation from Zach Martins. Hey all, Toadblat here. Awesome work so far and excited to see more runs. Shoutouts to Uber Goose running Dark Souls. Put donation to whatever he wants. Praise the sun. Toad load, toad load, toad load.
I will never understand that ceiling. Keep it interesting here. There's a coin off screen on this pipe coming up here. Nope.
Also,
Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna click that. Okay. I'll have to go back for Yoshi. That was kind of weird.
Also, just like to thank all 40,000 plus of you who are still watching on Twitch. We appreciate all your views, and if you guys want to get the word out, Twitch has decided that they are going to match, I guess not really match, but they will donate $50 per every 1,000 concurrent viewers up to $5,000, which would be 100,000 viewers. I think earlier tonight we reached around 51,000. We still have a lot left in the tank going through the night and into tomorrow. So make sure to let everybody know we're here. And check it out. It's been a really fun week, and you guys have helped make it that.
Okay. Just wait it out, I guess. I tried to be sneaky here. Alright, that's fine.
I did see it, like the thief flashed like 1 frame or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's there for a frame or two. And it doesn't always show either.
I have got, oh, there's some donations. We've got $20 from Neil Papa. Hey, Go1den, when's match game? Put $10 towards whatever Go1den wants and $10 for whatever Spike wants.
I did bring match game, so I don't know. We'll see.
Bonus stream hype. I've got $20 from Russell Sharp. One of my favorite games of all time being played a new way. Thanks to all the players putting their time in for summer games done quick. $20 from Quinn Bertel for the great SMW music. Put it towards the reader's choice.
I'm gonna get hit by this boo on purpose first, and then try to sneak by this one. Okay.
Are these boos random?
There's a set pattern that alternates. That's fine.
Got $30 from Brody Johnson. Go1den Ninja Cat. The man in the awesome Fooly Cooley shirt can choose where this goes. Nice.
Melee hype all day.
Got $20 from Damien Preste. Kudos to Go1den for being unflappable and hilarious in the face of adversity. Keep being amazing, SGDQ. Looking forward to FF4, Twilight Princess, and smashing 250K.
Get that orb.
Orb, 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 orb. That's right. That's the orb.
So yeah, just to throw this out there, I don't know if any of you remember my story from AGDQ where I told you Trihex and I had a conversation before, and I said, I think we can get to 400K. He told me I was drunk. Sure enough, you guys proved him wrong and raised over 400,000. I thought before SGDQ that we could raise 150. Well, now I'm the dumb one. It's amazing what you guys have already raised. Let's see what we can do for 250. That's what I say.
I forgot about that. That's very true.
I haven't forgot that.
And you never will.
You will remember every marathon.
2 nights ago, we were saying 250.
Yeah, it's really amazing just how much this has escalated over the years. Last year, I think we raised not even $50,000 for SGDQ, and now we're looking at the very realistic possibility of multiplying that by 5. So, really amazing, and thank you all so much. Just can't stop thanking you enough.
Okay, I want to make sure I got him. So that was our last moon, by the way.
Any reason why? Why are there no moons in the other levels? Or
They just have it set up so there's 1 moon per world. Per numbered world, I should say.
oh yeah.
And just to remind you guys, for all of our prizes coming up, we have got images for all of them, so you can check those all out. Again, you've got until the end of Super Mario Sunshine, which is going to be the next game up, to get in your donations for any of these Mario prizes. The Boo Perlers, Little Bowser plushie, Mario Bros. Cast poster, and the Mario Perler set. And also to point out that we've got 2 grand prizes for this marathon. We've got the Hitbox Arcade controller stick, which if you donate $15 at any point, you'll be entered into the drawing for that, and $20 for the Nintendo 3DS XL. Oh. Nice.
That's also the only stage in which I grab a star in this run. Kind of interesting. You kind of collide with it as a result of trying to get a different coin, so there's not really an option. I guess you could go a different way if you wanted to, but that is the only intentional star in the run.
Don't you usually get the star in one of the special worlds, though? Along with all the blocks that you see.
Oh, I guess that's true. I wasn't thinking of that. So I guess I lied. There's 2.
Got $30 from Stephanie Hayhurst. Great to see people doing what they love to help other people. Good work, everyone, and thank you for ruining my sleep schedule.
I'm gonna pass this shell on myself and try to catch it. Nope. Not a huge deal if I miss, I can get Yoshi in the next stage. You want to catch it because the shell actually expires. If you're holding it too long, Yoshi will swallow it. But spitting it out and catching it again refreshes it. But I'm from Minnesota, we don't pass the football anyway, so we wouldn't know how to pass or catch.
Got $5 from Brian Hall. Wait, I can still vote to save the animals, right? AGDQ 2014 hype.
Getting started early.
Getting started early.
That was new. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. I hate to use a cliche, but that has never happened to me before. Alright, we're just gonna do this.
Okay, I have to say, this is probably my favorite. I've read a lot of donations. This is probably my favorite one I've ever read. I got $5 from William Marlowe. Is this the box where I put stuff and you read it? I'll leave that for you to decide.
Good job, Mark.
That's a good comment.
Found the box.
That sounds like a donation my mom. I was very happy to read that. Thank you. Also got $5 from Mitchell Rook. Great run so far. Put this $5 towards the Melee Finals so that Cosmo can free us.
That's what I was looking for the first time.
Got $25 from Albert Veldman. Another year, another SGDQ. Hope you guys are enjoying it over there, despite the sleepless nights. $30 from Jackson Sargent. Thanks for the entertainment, guys. Good job.
I screen scrolled there, you didn't hear it, but I did.
Whoa.
Alright, we'll take that, I guess. Okay.
Like, I don't have to pay for it in Canada, but here I do.
Shout out to Katie.
Take this just in case.
Oh.
Okay.
Got $10 from Tyler Conley. I really want to donate during Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the prizes then, but the prizes now seem really cool, and I still have some leftover money dedicated to donating. But I was wondering how the prize thing works. Like, how does one obtain such fantastic things after having won them? We just... I was about to say, yeah, if you want
I
to
can
talk
just
about
answer that. So instead of having all the prizes here like previous years, we have people sending them and then reimbursing them for the shipping. So, you know, we're gonna get in contact with you via email, just like previous years, based on your PayPal email, and you know, double check we have your address correctly, and then they will be shipped out to you in the coming weeks, possibly up to a month after the marathon. So I hope that answers that sufficiently. But you don't have to pay for shipping or anything. That's covered.
Easy. So, fun question. Does
Sure.
this run end at like Bowser's Castle? Like, or will you be doing Castle and then resetting out to go somewhere else?
No, it will end on Bowser's death.
Okay. Credits hype.
Guess that should be more clear since we are playing SDA timing. It actually ends when Peach appears. Because you still technically have input after you've killed Bowser. He can move around for about a second or two.
When do you tend to end the... I guess, so the community ends?
SRL timing ends as soon as you connect with your last Mecha Koopa on Bowser.
Ah, okay.
It amounts to a very minor difference, 1 or 2 seconds at most. This is another screen scroll to the left at the start here. Should let me cape over these guys. We're just gonna sit for a second. Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, you have a fight left.
Yeah, we're not done yet. Now we're done. So I think the goal of this run was to raise my blood pressure as much as possible, and I can say with confidence I've succeeded.
3 clutch 5 me.
Would you like me to save the last of these until after the Bowser fight?
Sure.
Are you calling a serious time right now?
No. If I was serious, would I have died that many times in this run?
That's true.
That's right.
Calling it swag.
Calling it anything but serious time. Man.
Oh, you know the mushrooms. You can't do the item spam drop. Coolness.
Nice.
This should hit. I want to carry this Koopa over, ideally, to the start of phase 2 here, because what's going to happen is Bowser's going to go into like a bowling ball mode, and we don't like that because that wastes a lot of time. So we're going to try to cancel one of his would-be bowling ball phases. And this one I'm just going to try to throw at the start of the third phase.
Nice.
Oh, close. And that is time. Okay. All right. You know, with that death cycling outrageous, that's, you know, a couple minutes there, so it's always good to like look back at a run and try to figure out what, you know, where things went wrong. But I think, you know, the mistakes aside, this was pretty good, so I had a lot of fun.
Good job.
Hope you guys had a lot of fun.
Good job.
It was a roller coaster of emotions for
Tell me
me.
again, though,
So.
what's your PB for this category?
1:38.49, so a couple minutes faster than this, but.
And then what's your goal? Like, well, what's gonna make you happy?
So a couple things. I'd like to get a deathless run, and I think if I had just kind of, if everything, you know, the stars aligned and I had a really perfect run, I could get a 1:37. I think that'd be good. But more importantly, I'd like to see more people give this a try because it's new, it's fresh, it's something that runners who've played 96 a lot have tried out, and you know they're enjoying it. So more importantly, I'd like to see people racing it, giving it a shot, and seeing what they think because I think it's a lot of fun. It's very different than 96 Exit, and they both kind of have their pros and cons. I think 96 Exit's more the category you're going to play when you want to prove you're the best. And this is kind of more the category you want to play when you want to complete the game without just flying over it. So, some good differences between the two. Do we have time to show off like some glitches and stuff?
I think we're still ahead of schedule.
Yeah, I'd say go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna check, make sure I have 96 first. That'll be the next thing that goes wrong. There we go. Okay, so it's 96.
In before 96.
All right, so we'll just goof around for a little bit here, and then we'll switch to the next game.
So I've got one donation here that I feel like I should read. I've got a $20 donation from Andrew Diamos, or Carl. Top 5 things that happened during Go1den's SGDQ.
Let's go. Let's go.
5. Thousands of people appreciated the Swedish pronunciation of the J. 4. Nobody but Carl and Walkenut saw the clutch jump at the start of Way Cool. 3. Stivity Copy Pasta was read to 45,000 people. 2. Tons of people just subscribed to Startable Go1den thinking it was Go1den's stream and are going to PM him about his speedruns. And 1. Despite 3 frame-perfect switch jumps, Go1den surpassed PewDiePie as top Let's Player on YouTube.
Oh, there we go. I'll take that.
Hashtag Let's Play Live. Thanks to everyone at the marathon for another amazing show so far. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you, Carl.
I appreciate everything that you've done for me as far as just teaching me and helping me out and putting up with me. It's good. I appreciate it a lot. All right, so this is the play-at-home version of the glitch session here. So if I take this switch and I go into this pipe, I can actually carry it through. And so this is going to be a little bit of something at first, but not what I'm going for. You're going to see 2 things happen. So the first thing that happens is I still have the switch, but the game needs to put another one there. So now I have 2 switches. So that's something, but not quite what I want to show. I want to kill this guy first because he's going to get in my way. Okay. Okay, so if I set this here, and I set this here, I can create a switch Ferris wheel here, and just do this all day. There's one problem when you do this, though, and that is that the switches get angry. Yeah, they don't like you so much. They squish you right into the pipe there. Alright, so this next one, if I can get it, the setup is kind of finicky. I'll be jumping around a lot anyway. Alright, this glitch I like to call Stairway to Heaven, and we're going to have guest star Yoshi help us out with this one. This is the kind of trick you don't want to be the assistant for if the magician is performing. Alright, so first I'm going to make sure we just get everything out of the way here. Here, we'll set that over there. There we go. I don't know, let's just set him down there. It's not in the way. Alright, so now what I need to do is get off Yoshi. This is the part that I'm bad at. And I need to get in there. Oh, he's back. I'm bad. Alright.
Hey.
I think we can still do that without that there. Might be easier. So the problem is... here, actually, let's just get rid of some of these. They'll be in the way. The problem is that you can only have 4 blocks spinning if you remember from the run, so this is a little annoying to set up, but I think this should be okay. Okay. This happens on my stream all the time, by the way, so I'm not phased. It does take me a while. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna start select. We'll try it again. Okay. You know, one of these days I'll get a setup for it instead of just making it up every time. But, alright, hopefully it ends up being worth it here in the long run. That guy. Oh my god, too many blocks. What am I? Okay. Please work. Is that is he in there? Nice. Oh!
Don't sweat it, man.
There we go.
Yeah!
Took a while, but there you go. So that's the Stairway to Heaven there. It just kind of zips straight up through the pipe and never comes back. See you later.
See you, nerd.
All right, how much time do I have?
Oh, we should probably move on.
Move on? Okay.
No time for.
Yeah, we can show that some other time. So, come on over to my stream if you want more Let's Playing and occasional glitches. And I do have one more.
Yeah, I believe you do.
All right.
You might have to find the cart.
Yeah, I think it's over there somewhere.
Is that it right there?
All right. This was donated for.
Good run, Gold.
Thank you.
Great stuff, man.
Go get some sleep, man.
Yeah, sure. We got 2 more donations here. $15 from Vincent Cowman. Sadly, I missed Super Metroid, but I'll be sure to catch it when the footage is available later.
Oh, yeah.
Which, just to note, actually, if you want to just watch the Twitch recording of it, they always go up within, like, I think
It
it's
was
like
already
30
just
minutes after the run
ups and
is out.
downs.
So you could probably go check it out
It
right
was,
now.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You pulled off some really
Is there any interest among the
I got-
runners
yeah,
in
some of the strats that I wanted, I
versions of
got,
Super
so
Metroid,
that's
like
good.
Ice Metal or Super Zero Mission? I just recently discovered that there is a modding community for Super Metroid, and their work is fascinating. Put this towards whatever the mysterious box where you write things to be read wants. Let's put that towards the Melee match.
Alright, Zost has saved the marathon once again. He's the one bringing.
Excellent.
Hey Golden, I don't know if you maybe be answer. So this someone who donated was basically wondering if any runners were into any of the modded versions of Super Metroid, like Super Zero Mission or Ice Metal or anything.
You said Super Metroid?
Yeah, Super Metroid, like mod communities, I guess.
As far as speedrunning is concerned,
As far as speedrunning.
My good buddy Spin, the 6-in-a-row crane game genius, likes a hack called Stardust. He speedruns that. As far as speedrunning hacks goes, I know that those are kind of side projects for a lot of Super Metroid runners. Garrison, I think, dabbled in a hack called Eris for a while. I don't know if he ended up speedrunning it, but yeah, for the most part, the hacks are for Super Metroid something that people, especially if they're into the main Super Metroid game, they'll kind of dabble in them for a while, but I don't think anybody speedruns them seriously.
This hasn't been in the fridge for 3 hours, but if you want to eat it.
I'm still almost there.
Marathon.
Alright. Just saying. I got half a sandwich and I'm probably not going to eat it. It hasn't been in the fridge for 3 hours.
Alright guys, before we get to Harvest Moon, I'm going to run one quick ad and then we will be right back.
Alright, you've got it.
Oh, we do.
Did you already do once?
Got him.
This guy.
Welcome to Sleepy Percent.
I was saving Bone Solid Spot.
Yeah. By the way, stream viewers, if you thought that was a good run, my name is Golden. If you thought that was a bad run, my name is Mike Ross. Little FGC joke there. Just kidding. I like Mike Ross. He's a cool guy. That's just we're sticking little jokes in there as we go. I got to fill time here. I'm the.
Oh, well, while we're at it, Justin Wong, if you're still watching, like, I don't know who told you that I was too scared to say hi to you. Like, I was like so embarrassed when someone said it on the chat. I love you, and you did win Marvel in my heart, dude. That was an amazing comeback.
That was. I don't even watch Marvel, and I was hype. I feel like I need to play now. So
I will definitely say hi whenever I run into you, next Evo or sooner.
Also got a $20 donation from Matthew Tabucci. My sleeping schedule has recently fallen off track. Luckily for me, I've got SGDQ to tide me over, considering it's around 4 a.m. where I live as I donate this. And it's the first GDQs I've seen live. Let whoever says blarg first decide where this goes to.
Blarg!
Dude, you're too strong.
we got it.
What you want, dog?
Not 100% sure it's on there.
Navoli?
Okay. Well, we'll give it a try.
Yang is Navoli.
Yang is Navoli. Got it.
I got shot at that and he still beat me to it.
Let me know if you find it.
Okay. Is there a? I don't know. I think there might have been another one over there somewhere too. I'm not sure.
There's a Nintendo one.
Is it really?
That's Scroll Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brett Hull Hockey 95.
Yeah.
It's not on here. I don't think. Well,
Dude, this is Great bonus.
I was gonna say I can look for its other name, but I don't think I saw that either. No. No. That's never happened to me before either.
Baby's kids, they don't harvest moon.
Okay.
Baby's kids.
Is it possible to add stuff to this? Like, could we do this later?
Flashcard reader.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, I just had it later.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
All right.
I'm happy.
Well, we'll
You want to do like right now? As in
I can wait.
later in the evening?
I can
or-
wait on it too. Yeah, I'm fine. We can get TOEFL up and running if you want to do Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, if you're going to do it right after that. Then
Yeah, that's cool. I'll be watching Sunshine, so.
Sunshine hype.
All right. If you want Harvest Moon, you have to stick around a little bit longer.
Which is fine, because nobody should be leaving for SMS.
Right. You guys really want to be
Seriously.
here for SMS, so stick around.
If you guys enjoy Diddy Kong racing or Diddy hype racing, in for a treat.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually going to be our first run of Super Mario Sunshine at any of the marathons.
Might be long
I believe so.
Yeah.
And you've got a pretty good runner for that in Tofu.
Damn right.
So, excellent SM64 runner.
I'm sitting on the couch.
And as you saw, Diddy Kong Racing earlier this week, and now we've got some Super Mario Sunshine coming from them.
This couch crew, pretty based. Yeah.
So, how goes it?
So it's the first marathon run.
Yeah, man.
How was it?
Yeah.
That was nerve-wracking.
Nice meeting you.
Dude,
Yeah,
it
nice
was
meeting you.
the hype,
I'm a fan
the
of
weight coming up to you. Once you're in there, once you make
Yeah.
your first mistake, it always dissolves away. Like
Yeah.
first step, then everything's like whatever.
Yeah.
But until that first step,
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're both Canadian too.
That outrageous death cycle,
that's
man.
right.
I can't escape that on my screen,
Yeah.
so I'm used to that.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
It was good fun. Good ups and downs.
No, it was, yeah.
There you go. Man, I feel
Not
really
everybody's a
normal.
Zeus.
Yeah, man.
It's still
Base Canadian.
Back to back, yeah. That was ridiculous.
None of us.
None of us were ready.
We went from
I
not
was like,
knowing each
I'm
other
glad my
to
run was earlier in the
in
week.
like a minute.
Dude, that's
Less
what,
than a minute.
That's what
That's
Canadians
what
all
Canadians
do.
do.
We're like best friends and like
Yeah, there you go.
speedrun friendship.
No, in reality, I knew him already because Canada is not that populated anyway. There's only like
3
The
people.
7 of you?
yeah, there's only like 300 people that live in Canada.
I think there's actually more people in California, like than there is in all of Canada.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're hot.
Maybe I was warm. I was switching to shorts. Let's go toe.
Bring it. Bring the sunshine, baby.
I got $10 from Daniel Lawson Thomas. Hey, donated earlier, but SMW is by far my favorite game, so I figured I'd donate again. I want Spike Vegeta to arm wrestle Trihex, and the winner can decide where the $10 goes.
Arm wrestling hype.
Keep up